That was Variform from the Coolers demo from, when did I say it was from? Assembly 2003? No, Assembly 2002 it was.
2002, yes.
Where, as the wonderful Donut tells me, came third in the PC demo compo. It was released on all three major formats, Linux, Windows and Mac as well.
Wow.
So, yes, and the music is very distinct. The original music by LB, remixed there by Gargage and Wonder, and fused somewhat by me.
The
substantial tempo change in the middle.
Indeed. The right near the end reminded me of one of the Empire of the Claws tunes. They do the same kind of thing. Yeah.
So, quite a harsh tune that, but really nice.
Yeah, very nice.
I like it a lot.
Indeed.
Right, I'm going to give you one more, and then I'll hand the show back to Mr. Bowness.
Hello.
I'm going to take you back to SID-based music. Well, no, it's not entirely true, because it's based on an arcade game, this tune. It was an arcade game that was released on most of the home computer formats at the time. And the 64 version benefited from spectacularly done music, which I think was actually preferable to the arcade music. I know everyone was up the arcade's arse at the time in terms of all what it sounded like at the time, because we hadn't heard better, but I actually really liked the SID version. I thought it was more interesting. This particular version then bears little to do with the SID version and very little to do with the arcade version. You could call it Laser Dawn's take on a famous arcade game tune. The arcade game, you're not going to take a guess at this one, I've been deliberately vague.
Bionic Commando.
Incorrect. It's a good answer, but it's not right, Baz. Oh, you bastard, look at that. That sync was still on, that tempo was going to be all to pot there. So yes, here is, I've played them a few times recently, including most recently on my own show on Sunday, in case you missed it. It was a show I did and didn't tell certain people about it for 2 hours. Here we go. This is Spiral Hands, who did some really nice synth pop tunes I'm particularly fond of. Their take on the theme, or one of the themes, to Outrun. How's that for an ending?
Brilliant ending. Just wondering if you could clarify something for me. Oh, wrong. Did Outrun is based on going through different, different stages. Was one of the stages based in Scotland?
Could have been.
Okay.
I don't know. I felt that tune sent me reeling.
Donald, where's your trousers?
There we go. There we go. That's a little, how many is that? 3, 4 tunes tonight?
4, yeah.
There's your little quartet ready for your quablin.
Quablin, yes. Good stuff. Thank you very much, Kate. I mean, started off with a a two-sid, let's say, for Sir Barnabas Tripe Duster, What Ho, and then we had the other Sid that was something, I can't remember which order in these.
That was the Last Ninja one.
That's it, Last Ninja. Then we had a little
fast
bit.
Loaders.
Sorry?
With the fast loaders.
Yes.
And then we had Varaform from the Demoscene and Culips. And we finished there with Spiral Hands and Outrun.
That Outrun
very
pastiche.
laser dance version.
Yes. Very nice indeed. So thank you, Kate. And now we're going to go back to what the listeners want, which are substantially less quality than what you've been playing. But never mind. No, I'm joking. Because I have a good request right here. Black Lamp, any version says Arkiss. So I'm going to play just before we... But that's... yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Just before we we went into the Have You Heard This section, I mentioned Mahoney, Pextufesson, anyway. And we are... Mahoney!